In this video, I wanted to share some tools for the blind or visually impaired when frying. Hi everyone, it's Carrie from Live Accessible. I don't know about you, but ever since I started learning how to cook when I was a child, I've been pretty fearful of frying. But over the years, especially now that I'm a stay-at-home mom and I do the majority of the cooking, I've gotten a lot better at it. I've gone from running out of the kitchen and staying out of the kitchen when my dad, who's totally blind, was frying anything at all to actually being able to do it myself. If you're new here, welcome. We do a lot of different types of videos like tips, technology, and encouragement for the blind, visually impaired, and their sighted supporters. Consider subscribing to watch more videos like this. This is the first time that I'm using this microphone, so if you guys could leave me a comment down below and tell me how it sounds to you, I'd really appreciate that. But back to frying, I've come up with a couple different tools that I wanted to share with you that help me when I fry food. So the first thing is a double spatula. So it's a little bit like tongs, except that it has a frying spatula on either side. When it comes to certain foods that need to be flipped, using a double spatula makes it a lot easier to do this. A friend who is going to vocational rehab for the blind actually mentioned it to me, and so I recently got one. Alternatively, you could use two separate spatulas and use it kind of like a double spatula. And this can really help with things like pancakes, pork chops, eggs, and that kind of thing. The second one is a splatter guard. So one of the things that I'm a little bit fearful of is all that oil popping and just going everywhere. And so a splatter guard really helps to keep that oil kind of contained and not splatter everywhere. And they come in all shapes and sizes, so depending on the pan that you usually use to fry, you can get one that will fit that. All you do is just put it right on top of the pan, and it just makes things feel a little bit safer, and people who are not blind or visually impaired use it too. The third thing that I use, and this is completely optional, I know so many people who are blind or visually impaired that don't use this, but personally I use protective glasses when I am frying. I'm already visually impaired, and I figure that anything that just protects my eyes, especially because I'm kind of scared of all that oil, won't hurt. And you know, if you're scared of frying, maybe that's something that will help you too. Sometimes also I wear long sleeves, so that way if the oil does pop, it doesn't go on my arms. That doesn't really stop it from hitting somewhere else, but at least it kind of protects a little bit more. And the last thing that I can recommend is some heat-resistant gloves. So actually, I don't have one personally, but I just saw Chris from Griling make a video on different types of heat protection gloves, and I'm going to link that video up in the YouTube card and in the description. And I mean, I usually just use an oven mitt or a towel, but sometimes that's not enough, and it doesn't really give you a lot of tactile feedback. So gloves is also a really great idea. So those are just a couple things that I use or that I think might help somebody who's blind or visually impaired when frying. If you're interested in getting any of these, I will leave links in the description, and they are affiliate links. So if you guys want to help the channel out, you guys can click on those links and buy anything you want from Amazon, and that would really go a long way. And also, if you guys use any tools or have any tips when frying or cooking, leave those in the comments below. I always want to learn new things and improve. And if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for more videos on how you can live accessible. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.